Hey folks, this is Donnie. I'm at the property. If there's any wind noise, I don't know what to do about it. I don't have my wireless microphone. It's in the truck, but I don't have it with me. I normally use that if it's windy because it's got dead cats I can put on it to block the wind noise, but I do have my wind noise filter, which is electronic. It's part of the system for the camera. I do have it turned on for high wind noise. The wind's blowing pretty hard, but I'm gonna tell you excuse me, what I'm doing. I put my digital voice recorder out twice last week. One time I got 10 hours and 38 minutes of audio files, but it was on, I did not have a memory card in the recorder, and so it saved it internally, and there's no way to get it off other than download it to a computer. And I edit with my iPad, and I don't have a USB file or connector on it. But the recorder that I used, I had made mention that our sister Lisa, she lives in the mountains on the East Coast, north of us, quite a ways north, and she has caught some crazy audio files up there. Oh my God, she caught some wild stuff. But anyhow, she had blessed me with a recorder, and the one I showed you, I had mentioned that it was the one that she gave me, but it was not. I made a mistake on that. This is the one that she gave me. I found it, and that one that I showed you guys was a real cheap one. My pop, when he passed away, he had some stuff set aside for me that he wanted me to have when he left here, and it was in that stuff. And it's just a low-end digital recorder. This one that Lisa sent me is nice. It's really nice. I'm not very good at using it as far as the different settings, but I got a brand new battery in it, and it's got a memory card, and it's ready to go. I have this setting turned on, the VOX, I think it is, or VOC setting. I've got the noise filter on to try to filter out the background noise, but I think I'm going to turn off that voice setting is voice recognition. If it hears something, it'll start recording. I don't know if I'm going to leave it on that setting and set it and leave it, or if I'm going to turn that off and just let it record continuous. I don't know what would be better, but I'm going to go up here and put this out. Guys, it's getting late. If you can see that, it's not a microphone. That is my E18 bright night light. I have it with me. I hope it doesn't get dark on me, but it probably will, and it'll be the first time I've been over here in the dark, and I'm scared to death. I don't want to do it, but I want to get this recorder out. I want to put some footage up for you guys to go through. I'm really curious to find out what we catch. Let me turn the camera around. The microphone's going to sound a little differently because right now I'm using the forward mic. When I turn it, it will shift to the rear mic. The forward mic will still be recording, but my voice will be coming on the rear mic, and it's not quite as clear as the forward mic. Let me turn the camera around. Okay, there we go. Alright, anyhow, there's the recorder. It's a really jam up recorder. It's got tons of settings. I don't know how to use all that stuff. It's got multiple microphones. It's a really nice recording. There's something white over there. Probably trash. Got a buck scrape right there. And a buck scrape right here. And we don't hunt at this end of the property. We hunt way back that way. Quite a ways from where we're at right now. Now my plan is I am going to try to walk into Jeff's corner. There's another tree down right there. Go figure, huh? See if I can cut this left-handed. Probably not. Oh, well, that's pretty good, I guess. So when I come back through, you know, if I come back through here, I can find my trail somewhat easy. That's all I'm doing. I'm not going to cut a lot, just enough to kind of mark where I'm at. Here we go. Get this little bit here out of the way. This tree right here is alive. That one is. It's still got a green top on it. Look at how these trees are. I'm sure it's all natural. It's got to be. There's too many trees bent over and placed in here. And they're different directions. This one's laid facing south. This one here is laid facing north. Maybe I'll go around this. Got kind of a weird feeling right here. It's just me. It's not the environment, I'm sure. Go through right here. I think that's a bee that I'm hearing. Making sure there's not a hornet's nest. That hole in the ground's what makes me nervous. I'm still hearing him. This right here is the wild grape leaves. Right there. And they produce quite a bit. I'm just gonna, all I'm doing is marking my trail, so if I do need to come back this way, I can find my way out fairly easy. There's a footprint right there. Footprint right here. I don't think it's going to show up on camera. That's smaller than my boot. It's shorter. There's the end of it right here. And there's the heel right there. So it's, that boot's a 13, so it's probably like a size 10. There's a foot there. Somebody came through here. All right. Probably shouldn't be coming over here. This area I'm going to is ooh. Smell something. I don't know what that was. Had a weird smell. It didn't really stink real bad. It just had a very weird smell. Okay. Figure out where to. I like to go through right here. There's another tree down. I was over here just recently. This tree was not down when I came through. It's been about a week ago. That's a big tree, a tall tree. Yep, roots popped out of the ground. Right there. See where it's pulled loose from the ground. That's a large tree right there. It's probably 12 inches in diameter. Okay, my trail. So I think it's right here. I'm not real sure. I haven't went down that trail in a while. You know what? I know where I'm gonna go. There's a trail down here, and it's the ground's just beat out. It's about 3 foot wide. It was not here during hunting season just a few months ago because Chris and I did walk back here. I have no idea what's made it. It's a very wide, beat out trail. Deer don't make trails like that. See if I can find it again. Trying to be careful for snakes. Yes, my choice of foot protection is not snake boots, but I am wearing the True Dave rubber waterproof boots. And guys, I really like them. Really like them. Very comfortable. And you can wear them all day. My legs and feet do sweat. I don't have stinky feet. I probably would if I didn't take my shoes off and wash my nappy feet. Alright, let's see if we can find this trail. I don't know if it's here or if it's over here. It's just a real wide path that runs up. Oh, ouch. Oh, I think this is it. Yeah, this is it right here. I believe. It's just an open path. There's one right there too. Is that it? Let's go down here. I hate coming over here. I am in the southeast. I'm coming into the southeast part of Jeff's Corner. That's Jeff's Corner right there. This whole area up here ahead of us. You see, this area is dry, and the creek is way down there. It comes across, and somewhere up in here it turns and it goes that direction. Boy, it is creepy in here. go down over here and find a spot where I can put this recorder, hopefully somewhere that I'll be able to find it again. I do not like how it feels back here. Not in the least bit. I don't want to be here when it gets dark. Not right here. Let me get my pruners out. I'm going to just trim a couple of these in case I have to backtrack. Like a fool, I did not mark my starting point when I left. Try to cut all this. It'll just show me, it'll be easier to see the path if I'm in a hurry and I'm trying to get out. Get them out of the way. Ow! Gosh, oh, I'm cold. That one stabbed me. Okay, I think I need to be on this side. Let's check right here first. Well, there's the opening right there. Cutting these dead grapevines. Look at this trail right here. You guys see it? I don't know if it's coming out good on the camera. It goes right through right here. I think there's tracks right here. I guess it goes up that way through that clearing. See, there's an opening over there too. There's some flowers, some long tube-like flowers. That is so pretty. Okay. Sorry. I love flowers, you guys. God's artwork. I love it. All of this is beat out. This is all tracks. I guess animal tracks. The tree fell. That one's broke. Oh, there's nothing on it. I figured something would have fell and broke it. That was broke when it was alive. See how the fibers are stretched? That tree was alive when it got broke off. Alright. Look at this opening right here. Crazy. Alright, you guys, I think I'm going to put our boundary line runs through like right here, goes straight through there. And if you go, I'm not going to go down here because I don't have the right footwear for snakes. This goes downhill, it drops off quite abruptly. Down at the bottom down there is the creek. It turns right here. If you look at the thick trees right there in the distance, the creek runs right that direction. And then this is the turn where it goes back down here. I hear movement. Maybe it's just the wind. Oh, there's an opening over there too. I'm not going over there though. All right, let's put this. I might put this recorder. See the trail comes up right here? I'm gonna put this recorder this trail goes up right there, but it almost looks like a trail's going this way too. So should I put it right here? Maybe? Let's look right here for a second. Oh, this is a trail here. This is a deer trail. It's real narrow. Another tree bent over. I don't understand why there's so many trees bent like that. Got these just creepy openings like underneath that. There's a big open area right there. It's like an opening over there too. Let's walk right here just for a second. This looks like a trail. Comes through right there and it turns. I'm not going over there. I'll go a little bit closer, but I'm not going into that. Yeah, this is starting to feel wrong. This should not be where I'm at right now. Man, this is just creepy. You see how thick it is in there? You see the other pines across right here? The creek is this side. It comes through right down here. It turns. It goes right up into there. That way. I don't like it right here at all. Let's go back up over here. Oops. I don't think I need to be here. Got a tree down right here. I could put that recorder on, but I think I need to put it on this big pine. Because we got that big trail that's right over here. And it goes all the way up right there. We got an opening here. I don't know if that's a trail or not. And then this is a definite trail right here. This one that goes that direction. So there, see the ground. I don't know if it's showing on camera, but the ground is, there's an impression with these deer coming through here so regular. So let's put this camera right here somewhere. Whatever comes through, maybe we'll get it on camera. Okay. Put it right here in this little pocket right there. I'm going to hit record. Let me mark it first on my phone. I got it marked right there. We're only about 50 yards that direction to the property line over here, and we're probably 200 probably close to 300 yards that direction to that property line, but we are in Jeff's corner. All right, let's hit record on this thing. Is it recording? Tell, is it on? Yes, it's recording. All right, I'm doing this for the recorder, you guys. All right, it is 6:58 p.m. Thursday, April 4th. I'm gonna regret going this way. I know it. I don't want to walk back up there. Whatever that weird smell was I smelled, it was really strong, and then like somebody flipped a switch and it was gone. Normally that's because something is there and then it left. Just don't want to go past that. I'm probably going to get creeped out. Look at all these trees that are down. I would like to come through here, not by myself, but with some people. And like this tree right here, you know, cut it to where we can get past. Eventually we're going to have a trail coming through here somewhere close to where I'm at. Not exactly, but close. Try to get around this tree right here. Well, this area is strange. There's that opening. See how big that clearing is right there? If you guys can see in there. That's a little spooky. A little spooky right here too. Well, this whole area is spooky, crowded. If any of you hear something or see something in this video or any other video that I share, will you please shoot me an email and let me know what you found. Guys, I'm just looking at all these trees. You see how all these trees are bent? Look at all of them. That one's bent going that way. But yeah, if you see anything out of the ordinary, you don't hear me mention it in the video, it's obvious that I didn't notice it, so please shoot me an email and let me know. See this one? This one right here is bent this way. The one on the other side is bent that way. This one's bent that direction. They're not bent the same way. They're all going different directions. And that's what leads me to believe that it's not... Oh boy, this is a trail right here. It's a big trail. I don't think that it's from, you know, wind. I don't think it's natural. Look at this one. This one's bent over here. I mean, why are they bent like this? Is there something in the ground pulling them? This is a deer trail right here that I've never seen. This one's bent, it curves back going that way. It's alive. Okay, this is the end of the four-wheeler trail right here. We stopped it right there. There was a tree that was, I thought, right here. I don't see anything that I cut though, but I would have cut it. Maybe that ain't the four-wheeler trail. I don't know what that is. I don't want to go that way though. It's too close to the water. I don't want to be by the water right now. I'm sweating bullets. Not literally, but figuratively. Get a headache. I'm kind of I'm spooking myself out, is all it is. This area here just, I don't know why I don't like it. We're in Jeff's corner. Just so that you know, I've never been in here this late. Oh, there's a hole in the ground. There's an animal hole. Maybe not a hornet's nest, maybe. Giving myself a headache. Whoa. It may have been me. Thought I heard like a deer blow. Caught me off guard. Oh, I can't go that way. That may be an opening right there in the palmettos. See if I can get through. There's a lot of trails right here, deer trails. Well, that wasn't the four-wheeler trail, because that was right there, and there is no trail right here. I'm not sure where I'm at. I know I'm in Jeff's corner. Oh, there's the... Please pay attention to where I'm aiming the camera. I'm shaking really bad. I'm so sorry about that. I'm trying not to. It's 3 times now I heard that bang. I'm not going through that. I'm gonna go up this way. I'm gonna get away from that sound. It's near the creek. I'm giving myself a headache. I'm stressing out over all just the feeling that I'm having right now has got me creeped out big time. Oh, if I can get through, I don't have much of a choice, do I? Make sure there's no snakes in here. Oh, I don't like it in here. I'm not going to cut any of this stuff unless I have to get past it, because I'm not coming back in here again. I should have went out the way I came. I don't know why I came this way. Like a fool, I guess. That's a piece of like a fence board. There's a can, somebody's beer can. I don't know what that board's here for, unless this tree is an oak. Maybe it had a tree stand in it. I don't see the top of it though. I think that's a soda can. I thought it was a beer can. I think it's a soda can. There's another tree, another live tree just laying over. And we are still inside of Jeff's corner, you guys, so just so that you know. And you can feel it. There's something in the air that's just not right in here. There's no way. If you had to run, and you were in here and needed to run from something, you would be in so much trouble. Now I know somewhere up this direction is a deer trail. Because at one point, one of the cameras that I was doing a test on, I came down the trail and I mounted the camera down it. That looks like a deer trail right here too, coming through. Holy cow, this is freaky. Oh, something's been coming through here for sure. I don't know which way to go. The ground right here, it drops off. This is like a ravine. I don't think I've been in here. I don't think. I'm gonna go up here and then try to turn to the right. If I can. It's gonna get dark on me. Good Lord. Yes, it is so dark up under these trees. I may have to stop the camera and change settings on it for the low light. It's getting hard to see. Yeah, I have not been here before at all. Ow, there's a thorn. So many trees laid over in here. But they're in little, they're not widespread. You see, all these here are straight. Even the small ones, everything's straight. But then you have like this little bitty one here. It's bent over. You know, what's causing that? A disease, maybe? If it were just one type of tree that were bent, you know, like a pine or an oak or a cedar, I would believe that it was a disease, but surely all these trees are not catching the same disease. Jeez, I am getting deep in this mess. I think we need to go this way though. Seems like it's opening up. If you look back in there, there's an opening up here. Let's see where this goes. Golly. Whoa. Oh, that scared me. There's a little chipmunk come out of this hollowed log. He jumped on the tree, just went up. Oh, there he is. He's right there. I can see his head looking at me. Let me see if I can zoom in on him. He's right here. He's on the back side of the tree. You can only see his head. Oh man, it's getting dark on me, guys. Figured it would, but I didn't think it would get this dark, get dark this fast. See, it's open back in there. Let me turn my zoom off. Sorry. There we go. Yeah, it's open back that way. The sun's back there. So that'll be kind of west-northwest. So I need to go this way. I wish I would have marked where I was on my map. Look at these hugs. I've not seen these before. Aren't they pretty? Okay. I have no idea where to go. If I go this direction, I should come out on the 4-wheeler trail. I just don't know where. I don't know how far back I am. Well, I am freaking out. I'm so nervous right now. I'm trying not to panic, because then I'll end up making some rash decisions and turn the wrong way, and then I will be lost. Gee whiz. That may be the 4-wheeler trail right here. Maybe. Let's see. I think it is. Nope. Crud. Ow. Nope. Thought this was the 4-wheeler trail right here. Alright, there's another opening up here. Let's see what this one is. I have got a pounding headache just from being... I'm scared. I'm not going to lie to you. I am sweating bullets in here right now. And I'm literally starting to sweat. Oh, I think that's it. I've just seen a critter in that. Okay, past it. Oh, praise the Lord Jesus. This is the trail. Oh, yes, thank you, Lord. Golly. Guys, I am soaked. You can be able to see it. I am sweating. It's cold out here. I mean, I'm in thermals and I'm sweating. I got so scared. Holy cow. I don't like it when I get scared like that. And I was not always like this. I've seen some comments and I've received a few emails. And it's obviously from people who have never encountered one of these beings, these Sasquatch people. If you've ever encountered one of them, then you understand fully. I used to go pig hunting on the river, in the river swamp, with a handheld flashlight in my back pocket, a headlamp on my ball cap, a small 150 lumen headlamp, and I would go roaming the swamps. And all I had to get me back to the boat was a compass. And I would be out there some nights till close to midnight by myself, and I heard a lot of stuff that really freaky stuff. Back then I assumed that it was owls or wild hogs, the boars, when they fight. I always had an excuse for what I was hearing, but back then I didn't know anything about Sasquatch. Never heard of them. I'll tell you one thing, you won't catch me out in the woods these days, especially out in that river swamp where there's not a house for 30-40 miles from you. It's not a place for me. Golly, my heart's still pounding. I'm gonna try to be quiet right up here. We're going toward the tower blind is right there. There's normally some deer that'll come out. I'm going to zoom in just in case. Right, that's all the zoom I got. Just watch the end of the road. This time of the day, there's normally quite a few deer that come out right down here. I'm going to turn at the shooting house, the tower blind. I'm going to go to the left, and I'm going to come up on our trail right here, and it takes me to the house. Trying to avoid twigs and limbs. If the deer are out, they'll be right past that blind, about 50 yards past it. Oh, that was loud. Can't see that far. Light on. Coming into that time when stuff starts moving, stuff that I don't want to run into. Guys, this is the E18 by Brynite. Amazing light. If you guys are looking for a good light, if you missed if you missed the review I did on it recently for the Brynite E18, check it out if you're wanting a good light, something small. This little thing is small, super bright. I have a discount code in the description under that video. And if you'll use that code, the links for Brynite and for this particular light are also in it. But I use Brynite for my lighting needs. True Dave for my footwear. This little light is absolutely amazing. If you guys remember, we did the the giveaway not too long ago, last week. This light, I turned it on to show you guys the brightness of it. I still have not charged it back up yet. And I've used it. This is probably the 7th or 8th time I've used it since we done that giveaway. It's got an amazing battery life on it. And it is just crazy bright. I am a fan of Brightnight. I love hearing the birds. Normally you can just about be assured you're not going to have any activity if the birds are singing. But I've already got a headache from getting scared. So kind of late for that. Make sure there ain't no snakes out here. Sounds like a growl. I don't think it is. I'm just saying it sounds like a growl. Birds are singing. I don't think it's a growl though. I don't know what that is. Airplane, maybe? It's not super loud, but the mic should pick it up since I'm not using the wireless mic. Oh boy. My nerves are stressed. Oh, that's a rabbit. We have lots of rabbits out here. Guys, it's still daytime. Look how bright this light is. And yes, this is the one I'm using. This little bitty Brightnight E18. Little bitty thing. But look at that. I love it. At nighttime, it's really hard to use the turbo mode on it because it's so bright. When it hits trees, it'll kind of bounce it back in your eyes. Normally I'll use moon mode as your lowest mode on it, and I'll use the next level up from moon mode or the second level up from moon mode. That's normally where I use it. I've got it on the bright setting now. Here. Let me turn it down. Okay. Now we'll go to the turbo mode. Oop, missed the button. There's turbo. So I don't normally use turbo. Right there. It's plenty bright. You don't need the turbo with it. It's nothing can get out of range of the turbo mode on this light. But the reason I don't use it, the light's so bright and there's just no sense in burning up all the extra battery power when you don't need it. I mean, you see how bright this is. I mean, this thing's just, it's ridiculously bright. But anyhow, you guys know all about the Brightnight lights. I don't know why I'm telling you again, I'm sorry. If any of you did happen to catch anything, if you heard or seen anything in the video that I did not mention, if I see anything weird or hear anything, I will most definitely say something about it. So if you caught something, please make note of the timestamp, and I would be forever grateful if you could email it to me. You don't even have to put an explanation in it, just send me a timestamp and which video it was in, please. And I'd appreciate it tremendously. But anyway, guys, I'm just blabbing. Y'all have an amazing evening. I love you. God bless you. Be kind, be safe. If there's anything that I can do for you, please don't hesitate to shoot me an email. Reach out to me. I don't know if that's a plane or not. We've seen a couple of craft up here since we got the property that came overhead. One of them was at night, and it was shaped like a pyramid, like a triangle, not a pyramid, like a triangle. And it had a little tiny light at each point and nothing else. And it wasn't super high, maybe 500 foot, but it was going like 5 miles an hour, and there was no noise coming from it whatsoever. I mean, not a blip of noise. Just turned its lights off. Now it's just glimmering. Little glittery lights. No idea. I don't know what it is. Probably a helicopter or something. It ain't no sound though. But we've been seeing stuff like that up here. We got open sky and there's no lights. We don't have any light pollution at all up here. Anyway, y'all have a good evening. I'll see you guys soon. Be well, be kind, be blessed, and we'll see you down the road. Bye-bye.